Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Hoopty. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We have our first spy, and he is currently in Baghdad. Excuse me, this is not a he, this is a she, and her name is Alice, and that is crazy. Let's go ahead, and we definitely want to have her gain some sources first. Um, I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. We can't steal a technology because we're so far ahead of them. So I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do, but this was the main thing we wanted. We wanted to be able to see where their forces were. And right now, they've only got one Mamluk here. I don't know where the rest of their forces are. I know we've seen more around here, but right now it looks like they are not here. That's for sure. We've got another pikeman. We're gonna have him move down this way. I was also thinking about it. I was debating trying to get open borders with Congo and actually having one force push at Baghdad and one force push maybe at Damascus and then collapse in on whatever city is, I think, like right in that tile probably. Um, After they've captured Baghdad and Damascus. I'm not really sure if that'll happen or not, but that's a thing. That might be a thing. We'll see. Let's see. Technology. Where are we at? We're so far ahead of everybody else. Congo is the only one on our continent that's anywhere nearby. Why does it still show Rome? They're not even alive. That's weird. Um, right? I mean, we totally killed Rome. Pretty sure. Let's see. Ooh, Eiffel Tower. +1 appeal or +2 appeal to all tiles. Might not be a bad thing, especially if we start working towards national parks. Um, we haven't even built any bombards, but we can surge right up to artillery pretty quick, and battleships for that matter. Biplanes, planes not may not be a bad idea either. Rough Riders. We've been talking about Rough Riders, but I, I hmm. I think we're gonna go with steel. It makes sense. Oh, we have to get. What do we have to get here first? Oh, we have to get ballistics first. We have to have 2 forts in our territory for that. Eureka. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make 2 forts by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll just let that do its thing. What is this trader doing? This trader is in New Orleans, and so we're gonna have him connect back to Cincinnati, I think. Oh wow, we've got. Oh yeah, we did see that last time. Dur, dur, dur. All right, who is this? Aztecs are coming to spread their religion, apparently. Oh, and looks like Arabia just tried to spread their religion to New Orleans. Russia used a warrior to clear a barbarian outpost. Big whoop. I don't know. I don't know if that's really an important piece of information. Ooh, settler. Dang, we may need to go to war with Arabia sooner than later, because I don't want them. One, I don't want them building another city, but two, stealing a settler is never a bad thing. We're just gonna go ahead and push up along their borders. I'm pretty sure they already kind of see it coming, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, so this crossbowman, we want to, I guess, we'll fortify him right there for right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they know we're going to be coming at them, but that's okay. Let's see, let's kind of plan our move in. This one will probably move into there. He'll go there. He'd move there, and he'd move up there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, next turn. As soon as this pikeman is done, I think we're going to get a bombard out here so that we can start hitting them I think that's also going to mean that we will not be able to come in through the Congo if we try to get this preemptive strike before they make another settler. Oh, we found some barbarians. Oh, we got the inspiration. You're having constructed so many types of districts, your engineers have become skilled in city construction. We got the inspiration towards civil engineering. I'm not sure what we built that triggered that, but that's pretty neat. Alright, so we're going to fortify these guys. This one, he's going to come to the southern border as well. I think the southern border is where we're going to need them more than anything. Let's get an amphitheater going. That's fine. Baltimore. Oh, Big Ben. Nope, not doing Big Ben. We're doing bombards. Alright, what do we got going? Waiting for the next turn. Let's see, what do we have going on? We had another barbarian encampment pop up somewhere. That one's been there for a while. I don't see one out here. Oop, and then it popped around for us. So I don't think this is something we have to worry about. It may be somewhere down in here. Maybe that one right there just popped up. Not sure. I don't think it's one that we've missed or neglected. All right, we need food. So we're gonna send this guy to Washington. We also need to work on those on getting some more traders going, because we have 4 more trade routes that we can now. Oh, okay. So he is mad at me because I have more stuff than he does. I guess that's probably luxury items I have more of. I'm not 100% sure what it is that he is upset about, but he can be upset all he wants. It's not going to change the fact that I have more stuff than him. Alright, where's this trader? This trader's in Baltimore. I don't know that we need the production in Baltimore anymore. We probably should send him over to Rome, actually, since Rome is working on a great Zimbabwe. Cincinnati, we've got Cincinnati's production is kind of low. We know that, so we're going to keep getting the production from Cincinnati. What do we want in San Francisco? Pyramids. Do we want pyramids? I mean, we could, I guess. I don't think we're going to mess with it right now, though. We are at housing capacity. So maybe an aqueduct is a good idea. But we're next to it. We're only going to get 2 housing out of an aqueduct. I think we wait and we put down a neighborhood when we get an opportunity. So if that's the case, if we're going to do a neighborhood when we get the chance, let's have him build a trader. I don't know, I feel like whenever I say the word trader to you guys, it sounds like I'm saying the word traitor, as in someone was traitorous to us and turned against us for some reason. Okay, so the Aztecs are hardcore trying to come and convert me. They've got a lot of guys coming at me here. So is there anything? Let's actually, okay, first of all, I guess let's resolve the issue with this trader, which we want to send to, I guess, Cincinnati. Yeah, Baltimore's closer. Let's do Baltimore. Washington can build. We're going to build an archaeological museum so we can start making archaeologists, ironically enough. New Orleans. So many good places to do different things here in New Orleans. I'm thinking we do a campus, because we've only got Well, I guess we do have one. We've got more than I think, but we're going to do a campus. Never a bad thing to have lots and lots of science coming in. Maybe it's more than we need, but it's alright. Got our military units moving around. Baltimore's building the bombard for us. It might be good to get an... You know what? Maybe we should change New Orleans and have New Orleans build another encampment. Or Lugdunum. Lugdunum would be a good place for an encampment. Alright, so we've got our... We've gathered some... What was it? It was like gather... gain sources. That's what it was. Gain sources. For the next 24 turns. Do we want to siphon funds? It's only 54 gold. Doesn't really do us anything. Let's get a listening post up, actually. The next level of diplomatic vision might give us a bit more information about them. Alright, so look what we have here in Cincinnati. We have 2 frigates. Thank goodness for the good old Venetian arsenal there, helping us out in a bind. Do we want to build the shipyards now? Oh. We can do the Bolshoi Theater, which will boost this one. That's not a bad idea. Gets us 2 free civics. But I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking we still need to be working on our naval capacity. Let's get a few more frigates out. And then once we've got maybe another pair of frigates made, then we change our focus over to getting getting the Bolshoi Theater going, because we're so far ahead of everybody that that's not going to be a problem. Big Ben, 77 turns. It's something we could actually do on our tundra. I lost the word there for a minute, but it just doesn't really help us. So I guess we're going to do the stock exchange first. Lugdunum is going to build an encampment, and this is what we're going to do with that encampment. We're going to stick it right there, so it will actually be able to bombard Baghdad, but it'll also help us protect our flank as we're attacking Baghdad. So we're going to definitely get that going. That's, I think, a smart choice. Let's move him out here. Now, do we want to use our... I think that we're going to have put 1 point in to become the suzerain of Kandy again. And that's going to get us this relic bonus. Every time we discover a new natural wonder, we get relics, which we don't have a religion, but the point is that relics are a culture win. Where is it at? What am I doing? Oh, I don't have any great works yet, so I can't show you guys. Once I get... Do I have to get a great work first in order to show you? I'm not sure. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's take a look at what Protestantism is. Relics have triple yield of both faith and tourism. Wow, actually, that's really good. And so is the Watt. I kind of like this. I kind of like this religion, actually. Especially if we try to go towards a culture victory. We're so far ahead science-wise that we're clearly going to get a science victory. Oh, there's Stockholm. They want a trade route. Actually, that's the other thing we need to do. We need to take a look at our policies. We might... when are we getting... Oh, 1 turn. Okay, we'll come back and look at policies again here in a moment. We are not going to do anything with Stockholm at the moment. And there's a reason for that, and I'll explain it to you guys here in a moment when it becomes relevant. Okay, we've got another crossbowman, so we're going to move him that direction. We're going to move this knight down this way, and this musketman down this way. Pikeman is going to come down into the marshlands. Alright, we need to get some traders to get Lugdunum's production up. We need to have a higher production than we're getting here. Let's take a look. Actually, 27 turns before we get that spot. We might buy it just so that we can improve it right away. We'll see. We'll see. Everything is fluid.
The enforced spread of the rule of reason. But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
Alright, so we are going to take out Machiavellism, which was plus 50% production towards spies, and spy operations take 25% less time. We're going to take that out, and we are going to put in the Diplomatic League, which states that the first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2 envoys. So essentially, because we're going to be moving our frigates around now and exploring more, we're going to come across more city-states finally, because we had 2 for the longest time, and then we finally found Kandy in the southern section of our landmass. So we're going to be finding probably at least 3, maybe even 4 or 5 more. I'm not sure how many city-states there'll be, city-states, and this is essentially going to give us a free envoy with them. I don't think we're going to change any other policy. So right now we've got conscription, which is unit maintenance is reduced by 1 gold per turn per unit. We've got professional army, 50% discount on all upgrades. Serfdom, newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. I'm not sure if we need that right now, actually. As I read that, let's see if there's something else that we can do. Industrial zone adjacency bonus may be a good idea here. Yep, I think we're gonna take serfdom out. We're not really building builders at the moment. We're focusing more on our military. So we're gonna take serfdom out, and we're gonna put craftsmen in, which is plus 100% industrial zone adjacency bonus. So it's gonna help us with our production. We're gonna leave triangular trade, plus 4 gold and plus 1 faith for all trade routes. And we're going to leave free market, plus 100% gold yield from commercial district buildings. We've got charismatic leader, plus 2 influence points per turn earned towards city-state envoys, and then diplomatic league, which we just talked about. Lastly, we have literary tradition, which gives us great writer points, 2 specifically. We've got traveling merchants, which gives us 2 merchant points, and we've got frescoes, which gives us plus 2 artist points. Actually, do we need the merchant right now? Oh, yes. Dang. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So they are going to get John Spilsbury, who gives you 1 toy, which is a luxury item that you cannot get any other way. There's a few of these. There's one that does toys, cosmetics, and I can't think of the third one, but I've seen 3 different ones that give you a special luxury resource. So we are going to miss out on this one. Spain is going to get it instead, unfortunately. That's alright. They're on our... Oops. Are you sure you want to close the menu? No, I don't want to close the menu. I want to confirm our policies. We're going to go ahead and keep our merchant points going, though, because merchants and engineers are kind of going to be our big things right now. We could go straight into natural history, which would give us the ability to make archaeologists, but if we build an archaeological museum, which we are working on, right? We are. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll cut the time in half as soon as it's complete. What were we doing in San Francisco? They just built a trader for us. I think we're going to have them pop out another trader. We are not doing anything with envoys. I think we're just going to set these guys to automated exploration for now. That'll be fine. Alright, what do we have here? Another trader. Oh, this is our San Francisco trader. What do we want to do? We want to move them. We said we needed more traders coming out of Lugdunum, so send him down there. Pikemen, fortify up for now. Alright, everybody's finishing their little moves around. Man, Protestantism really came at us hard here. Which will potentially also be good because we may be able to use it later on as a casus belli for attacking the Aztec. Even though we'll be keeping their religion.
On our knees and pray. I don't know to whom. Is there a patron saint of ballistics yet?
Adam Savage, good quote there. Ballistics, so we can upgrade our crossbowmen to field cannons now. We may end up doing that. Lugdunum is going to send somebody to Baltimore, get a little bit more production there. We've got our first bombard. We're going to move him down behind these guys. We're going to get another bombard going. Let's see, what is this? This is a trader in Cincinnati. Do we need a trader in Cincinnati at this point? I don't think we do. I think we're going to send him to Lugdunum as well. Oh, we'll go another turn. They built a builder there. Congo has used a knight to clear a barbarian outpost. That must have been that. Oh, well, I thought it would have been that outpost, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe there was another one somewhere that we couldn't see. Not sure. Man, Spain is really reaching out along this western coast here. Alright, what is this? This is a trader in Lugdunum. We're going to have him sent to wherever we get the best stuff from. If we send him over to Rome, he's going to build this road, which I guess is kind of already built. What if we send him to New Orleans? Not getting the greatest stuff from going to New Orleans, but it is a east-west connector road. Is there anywhere else that we haven't really been looking? No. Okay. I think we're going to send it to Rome. Alright, we got a great person here. Gustave Eiffel. We get some wonder production increases. I'll take it. That's right. Actually, now that I think about it, we have some of those to use right now. We might as well use up this one on Great Zimbabwe. We'll send Filippo over there towards Great Zimbabwe. You're going to fortify up. You are in a good position as well, actually. You can... I guess I don't need to wake you up, but I'll do it and then fortify you again just to be safe. We're going to move you out over into our industrial zone so you're not messing with our ability to produce from Washington. And we're going to hit next turn. Oh, we need more housing and more amenities somewhere, apparently. Go figure. Your spy Alice has uncovered news that Arabia has built a library in Cairo. Alice has uncovered news that a building has appeared in the capital of Arabia, a permanent embassy from Congo. Spain has... Oh, they all went away too fast. I was trying to read them for you guys, but they all went away pretty quickly. Alright, with a museum now ready to hold your finding, it's time to see what you can discover out in the natural world. So we got that inspiration towards natural history. I do like the whole concept of having archaeologists and sending them out and doing things with them. And because we have the Terracotta Army, our archaeologists will be able to go across even enemy borders technically, but which I point at Arabia even though we're not enemies yet officially. I can have them cross over borders. I think we might send this over to Stockholm because it's going to get us 2 envoys. It's going to be our first. Fulfilling this quest of sending a trade route is going to give us an envoy, but because we have that policy, it's going to give us 2 envoys. So we're going to do that. We're going to send this one to Stockholm, but we are going to move him first. We're actually going to send him to Stockholm from Cincinnati. That way the whole trade route will finish faster. Where would we have to build Big Ben? We could build Big Ben back here. What about the Valley? That's right, the Valley would have to override something, and the Bolshoi Theater... We could put the Bolshoi Theater here. And can just keep boosting our theater square. Well, Cincinnati. What about I think we were gonna have Cincinnati do Big Ben, weren't we? But we don't have a bank there. Okay. Well, can we resolve that? I don't think we can resolve it fast enough, though. We might just let that finish off and resolve that. We need more population is kind of one of our issues here. I don't want to give up wheat for aqueduct. I'll just have to wait till we have neighborhood capabilities. So let's just build a stock exchange. San Francisco. Why not? Let's go crazy and build the... Let's just do it. Let's just build the pyramids and be done with it. Probably build it way out here, kind of where nothing's gonna get used. I don't think that we're gonna be building very many other wonders in the middle of the desert. I can't think of any that are kind of allowed on the desert, other than Petra and the pyramids. So we'll hold off. We'll just do the stock exchange for now. And actually, I believe that's where we're gonna call this episode. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Hoopty, and I will catch you on the flip side.